Dear baby girl, this is the hardest letter I ever wrote. I'm in this here cellar, listening to the banging and pounding at the top of the stairs, trying to be as silent as possible, as if I actually thought I could trick 'em, as if they might forget about me after a while and just go away. Every couple of minutes this little voice in my head says, well, Joanne, maybe they will. And I have to tell myself not to be so stupid. They never go away once they know where you're at. They just keep coming and coming, and the sound of them trying to get at you brings even more of them. Sooner or later, that old door up there is going to splinter, and he'll come spilling down the stairs, and I won't have nowhere left to run. So, I guess I'm making what Bobby Ray used to call one last stand. I won't let them take me without a fight, believe you me. That ain't the way Mama raised me, and that ain't the way I would have raised you neither. The Rucker girls are fighters. Always have been, and always will. Am I scared of dying? Not really so much. In some ways, it'll almost seem like a relief. I reckon you can only hide for so long before a body just don't want to hide no more. Especially when you've seen everything you ever gave a damn about torn apart by those damn monsters out there. But I try not to think too hard about it. I try not to think too hard about anything anymore. It's easier that way, in the long run. What I do regret is that I'll never get to see you smile and laugh. Never get to hear your first word or stroke your hair when you wake up in the middle of a nightmare. I won't even get to figure out if I want to name you Regina or Susie Ann. Truth be told, I reckon I won't even get to find out for sure if you're even a girl. But Granny Poppet always said that if you pull down the skin under your left eye and you look at your eyeball and you see a vein that looks like the letter V, then that means you're going to have a baby girl. And I got one of those veins. So I'm pretty sure you'd have been a beautiful little daughter. Probably with dark hair like your daddy and blue eyes like mine. Some ways, I always felt kind of bad bringing you into the world like this. It's not like you'd have been able to play in the park or go to school or anything. You'd have spent most of your time hiding out with me, searching for food, looking for other people to keep us company. A lot of time, we'd have been scared and hungry and cold. But I always wanted to be a mama more than anything else, and I'd have been so good to you. No matter what else happened, we'd have always had each other, and that would have been enough. Which I reckon is the reason I'm writing you this letter, even though I know you're never going to get to read it. When they finally break through that door up there, I want to leave a little something behind. Something that will tell anyone who might find it how much I love you, even if you haven't been born yet. You gave me hope, and maybe, in some way, that can give someone else hope. And even more than food or water or some place to hide, that's what folks need most these days. Something to believe in, a reason to keep on going, even if it's just for one more day. So many people try to take that from you, which isn't fair, especially when it's all you got. Before they got to him when we was crossing through Louisville, Thomas used to try to steal that from me. He tried to tell me all the time that you was dead inside me. He said all the blood and discharge wasn't good, that if I didn't do something, you just rot away in there and end up poisoning me. But he wasn't half as smart as he thought he was. I know you ain't dead, 'cause I can still feel you moving around inside me. I just heard a sharp crack from the cellar door. It sounds like it's only a matter of minutes now, so I better wrap this up. I love you so much, baby girl. In a world gone crazy, you are the only bit of sanity I have left. I'm sorry I failed you, but know that in just a bit we'll be together in heaven, and for that I am thankful and ready. Love always, Mommy.